boys. A lot of people like to call me the fat lol cow of Twitch. Big fat chud who can't play video games good. So I thought I'd give my own spin and rank every single streamer on how good or bad they are at video games. Now, this one's going to be a little bit interesting because the tier list maker that I have has a lot of streamers. So I'm really going to try to focus on just the streamers that I know. That also includes if I actually know their gaming skills or not. All right. And I'm going to be pretty harsh on this. I'm going to offend some people. Okay. This might piss some people off. I don't care. Simply put, my goal is to give my honest assessment based off what I have seen. So first thing we need to do, as all tier lists, let's go through our tiers. S tier, God Gamer. Okay, this is your absolute God gamers. This is your SKs. This is your voids. These are people who pick up games like that. They are absolute masters of the games that they main, and if they were to pick up a new game, they would get good very quickly. There are very few people that are going to end up in this category. Very few. This is not a category that I give out nicely. Okay, I don't care if you're immortal in Valorant. You need to be immortal level in everything you pick up. A tier. This still a great gamer. A great gamer. You have to either be, I would say a true A tier is someone who is a true threat in every game they touch. They're not a God gamer. Okay, they're not necessarily going to go pro, but they're like variety masters. Okay, that's how I'd phrase it. Variety masters. B tier, I think when we get to B tier, we're talking about specialists. So I think B tier to me is somebody who's like really, really, really good at like 1 or 2 games. Do you know what I mean? I'm not talking about this, like you have to be like an absolute god, but you're really only playing like 1 or 2 games. That to me is what a B tier is. They haven't really had the, and when I say, I mean, you guys are saying Aiden. No, Aiden is not B tier. I'm saying you are a god at the game you play. You just don't play that many games. C tier, this is your average gamer. All right? You win some Mario Kart races. Sometimes you end up in 12th place. All right? You are a mixed bag. You have games where you sometimes excel at, games that you aren't so good at. This is your average gamer here. This is as mid as it gets. Okay? D tier. This is when we start to get a bit shitty. To me, a D tier is somebody who is consistently below average. You have to be consistently below average. You are very rarely winning Fall Guys games, very rarely winning Mario Kart races, very rarely winning CS2 matches or top fragging in the matches that you win. You are someone who gets carried. You do not do the carrying. F tier, you are not a gamer. Like simply put, full stop, you're just not a gamer. You are a non-factor in every game you play. You're an NPC. You just happen to have a heartbeat attached to your NPC-like gameplay. We might as well have a bot in the lobby. You play games for fun. You are not a competitor. It's also known as the Feinberg tier. And then finally, don't watch, don't know. Most people are going to end up in this category. I'm actually probably just going to leave them below. But yeah, I'll actually probably just leave them below. If I don't know them, I'm just not going to rank them. So anyway, let's get it started. Okay, with Papa Plot. Now, Papa Plot is actually a pretty decent gamer. He's quite a decent gamer. He's certainly not D or F. I would say he's a bit of an all-arounder. I don't think he has an argument for B. I think he is the definition of a C tier. If he puts his mind to something, he can achieve it, but he's not great at anything. There's nothing that he's great at. He is C tier. Okay? Almost the perfect example of a C tier. Next up, Pokimane. Here's the deal. Poki's washed. She's washed. I actually don't even know if I can, in good conscience, put her in any tier higher than D. Like, if we look last 365, her most played game is Among Us, followed by Valorant, Marvel Rivals, and then Dispatch. She's not a gamer. She used to be. I think once upon a time, Poki was C, B tier. Poki right now, not a gamer. I'm putting her D tier. She's not a bot in the lobbies, but she's not a gamer right now. She don't game. She's great at shooters. No, she was great at shooters. She was great at shooters, bro. She's not anymore. She's washed. Box is a great example of a god gamer. When Box picks up a game, He gets very good at those games. He is very good at... Box is very good at video games. He is very good. I think he's somebody who doesn't like to be bad at things, will not remain bad at that thing long. And if he gives himself enough time, he will get very good at that. Not even enough time, if he just gives it enough focus. So I think Box to me is... He's an S. I might drop him to A. But we're close here. Next, Bronny James. I think Bronny James is D tier. I think he plays Rainbow Six Siege. But I think ever since he started in the NBA, he hasn't been gaming as much. I think he peaked Diamond on Siege. I don't think he's very good anymore. I could maybe see an argument where he's C tier. I could maybe see an argument where he's C tier. I'll put Bronny C tier. That's fine. Berleezy. I think Berleezy's pretty decent at games. I don't know if he has a game, though. And I think that's what separates a C from a B. I don't think Berleezy has a game. There's not like a game that's like, oh, yeah, Berleezy touches that game. I think his probably best game right now might be like Marvel Rivals. He's more of a variety guy. He's a C tier. Courage JD. I think Courage is probably D tier. Courage is probably D tier to me. I have a great reason why he's D tier. He's at least B tier. This tweet makes Courage JD D tier. I have played competitive multiplayer games every day for the last 13 years. In the last 2 months, I've struggled to sign on and play them, though. I think it's the skill-based matchmaking that has worn my brain out. There's no moment to chill. Might be time for a change. That's D tier attitude. He's D tier off the tweet. That's not gamer mentality. Clicks is very good at Fortnite. He's a great Fortnite player. He's the definition of a B tier. He's a definition of a B tier. Very good at one game. Probably would be good at some other stuff, but, you know, he's just min-maxing in one game. I'd put him B tier. I respect a higher ceiling than I do a floor. Okay, let's just move on. Is Queso good at any game? Like, what's Queso's best game? Is it NBA 2K? It might have been like a few years ago. I feel like Queso's probably a C or D tier. C-Dog VA. Connor? I would put Connor B. Connor's a gamer. I think his highest ranked game is probably Master in TFT. He hit, I don't know if it was Plat or Diamond in League. I think he also hit Master in Apex. I forget the exact rank names. I don't think he's C tier. I think if you looked at Connor, I think he individually beats every single one of these people in a 1v1. He just crushes them. Dr. Lupo, unfortunately, because of the chess scandal, sorry. Duke Dennis. I don't think Duke Dennis is very good at video games. I could be wrong about this. I just don't watch a lot of Duke play video games. I don't feel like that happens very often. He might even be F. He might be F. I think, you know what? Let me form a good opinion. Duke Dennis Minecraft. Let's just watch a few minutes of him playing Minecraft.
Yes.
Oh my God.
First thing you gotta do is get wood. Okay, so find a tree and get wood.
We're gonna move forward.
I got mad wood. I got 25
do I just hit it?
Yeah, you just hit it. Hold down the click. Hold down click.
I got a law.
Do is just press W.
Hey, what is this? Hey, can I kill this sheep?
Oh, no.
Hey, can I kill this sheep? This motherfucker to my bag.
Nope.
Hey, it's some things down here. These zombies?
Most likely. What it look like?
Matter of fact.
Why y'all building that much?
Okay, so why nobody told me that creepers blow up after you kill them? Hey, but y'all didn't tell me it was zombies and with sniper rifles and shit.
He said sniper.
Sniper rifle.
Sniper. Nigga got PTSD.
Yeah, okay, feel good about that rank for him. Cutie. I gotta put her D tier. And I love her to death. Hold up. Let me defend it. There's a simple reason. Cutie made a flip in her brain. She no longer cares about the results of games. And that has taken away two things. One, her competitiveness, and two, her anger when playing a game. It was an intentional decision. It makes her worse at games, but it makes her like the games more. It's not a bad mindset to have, but I'm being consistent here. I think Dream is B tier. Disguised Toast. I would also say is a B tier. Actually, Toast is kind of ass at some games. He was quite good at Hearthstone. All right, I feel fine with Toast and B. I think Drake would be F. I think Quackity's in D tier. I think Ninja is in... Ninja might low-key be in A tier. Nah, Ninja's in B tier. I don't think Ninja can be in A tier. I think he's in B tier. Here's the deal, though. Like, the question is, how good are they at games right now? I think right now, Clix is pound for pound a better gamer than Ninja. Like, you guys are saying Ninja was a pro. Yeah, who gives a fuck? He played pro Halo 12 years ago. Like, what does that matter? I don't know how much credit I give that. You know what I might do, though? I think I move Box to S, Clix to A, Ninja to A, and I feel a little better about the way this looks now. Extra Emily? I don't think Extra Emily's very good at video games. I feel like she's not much of a gamer. E-Rob. I think E-Rob is the definition of a C tier. I think he's the literal definition of it. Emiru? I think Emmy's best game's probably League. I think she hit Diamond. E-Rob, you know what? Actually, you're right. I low-key think E-Rob should be higher. He did get second at World's Greatest. Emmy, I might put... I think Emmy and Sea-Dog are on the chopping block right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep them on. There's so many people on this list, bro. Nick Merckx was a Gears of War pro. Console player. C tier. Okay, hold up. Let me pull out my S tiers. Technoblade is an S tier gamer. And I'm going to try to stick to creators because Simple is on this list, but like it's kind of ridiculous if I put Simple, you know what I mean? Like Tens, my S tier. I think it's Timmy's an S. Donald Trump is on this list? There's too many fucking streamers on this list. Is Shroud on here? Above XQC? Oh, there he is. Okay, myself, probably... I think I'm currently C tier right now. I think I beat everyone in D and I think I lose everyone in B. I think C tier is fair. C for lolcow. Sure. Valkyrae, I would also put in C tier. Forsen, I would put in A tier. I would put XQC in A tier. Unfortunately, he legally has to be one tier below Forsen. So he's going to end up B tier here. It just wouldn't make sense for them to be on the same tier. Tarek is a B tier. Tarek is really bad at games that aren't attack shooters. Lily Pichu? Is Lily Pichu better at video games than me? Is my list sexist right now? Can we pause and think about that? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 women, and I've put them 5 women. I've put them all below me. Okay. Tyler 1, I would put A. I think Tyler's A. I don't think you can put Tyler higher than A. He's a B tier. I think he's... he actually might be S. I was gonna... So if he hadn't had his chess arc, I think I would put him A tier. Because I think what he did in League of Legends is like a very outsized impressive performance. He hit Challenger all 5 roles. But I think the chess thing is insane. He brute forced 1900 elo in chess. Like 1900 elo in chess is pretty insane. He recently brute forced Master in Street Fighter, but that's much easier. That's much easier. He was literally pro. I don't think Tyler 1 was ever pro. I think you're wrong. Unless it was like some niche competition. Jason the Ween is bad at games for sure. Jason the Ween is very much a D tier. He is so washed. There's an argument for him to be F, but I don't think he's that bad. He's not a bot, but he's definitely D tier right now. He beat you? No, he lost to me for $10,000 actually. He beat you in League? Okay, so if I do a League of Legends tier list, we'll keep that in mind. Like, what are we talking about here? What does it matter if he beat me in League? Speaking of people who got beat in League, I beat Aatrox in League of Legends. Fat Boy Raid, Football Ferret, Fatty Raid, Huge A Raid. Whoa. Oh my God, he must be getting up from his desk. Oh my God. Fuck, this happens every day. Oh my God. Okay, we're good. He must have sat down on the couch. Oh my God, stressful. Holy shit, I gotta start screwing shit down, really. Your Rage, not a gamer. I don't think Your Rage is good at games. Moist Critical is a B tier gamer. I think Charlie's good. He beat Elden Ring. Yeah, but what does that mean? You know, like when a streamer beats Elden Ring, that doesn't impress me. They're paid to do it. Most people would be able to beat Elden Ring if they were being paid thousands of dollars to do it. Like on Earth. Genuinely. It's more of a time in question than anything. Austin Show, horrible at games. Austin Show's F. Possibly one of the worst gamers on the list. Agent 00. I think Agent's pretty decent at most games. I'd put Agent C tier. I think Agent's at least C tier. Jinxie, I think. How good did Jinxie get at Geometry Dash for Geometry Dash heads? I think he's B. I think you could make an argument for Jinxie to be A tier. Is Adapt washed at games? I think he is, right? I do think he's better than Jason. I think all of FaZe are washed. I think they're pretty horrible at video games. It's true that Adapt never faked a trick shot, but let's think about his last year. The only trick shots I've seen him make are IRL. The only trick shots I've seen in-game were trick shots hit on him. When FaZe had to go up against PSL, he lost both times. When FaZe had to go up against PSL, he didn't even top frag. So this list is biased? No, this is just something that happened. Like, what do you say? Is it biased if I say Patrick Mahomes is lower rated than Tom Brady because Tom Brady beat him in the Super Bowl? No. This is just something that happened on Earth we were here for. Your guys' tier lists are dumb because your guys' tier lists are like, Adapt hit that trick shot 8 years ago. A tier. Ninja made more movement happen. So S, I guess. XC plays loud music when he resets his Minecraft runs. Probably A tier. Like, your lists are fucking horrible. Here's how I'm basing my list. I think everybody in the tier above would beat everybody in the tiers below them in a 1v1. And everybody would be a coin flip to beat the people within their own tier in a 1v1. The only one, yeah, and you're right about this. The only one that's petty is Courage JD. I did put him there because of a tweet. Lacey, I don't know how good Lacey is at games. Brother, here's the deal. Give me the entire former FaZe clan and just throw them in fucking D tier, call it a day. Like, I don't even want to think about them anymore. I think I would put Saikuno in... I think Saikuno's in D. I think Saikuno switched from being competitive at video games to a fun maxer. I'd put Foolish in B. I don't think Foolish is A. I'd put Trump in F tier, yeah. Wait, why do I have the same person twice in a row? Nah, I'm playing. That's a joke because Austin does a lot of Trump impressions. Anyway, click the subscribe button and see if you have a Twitch Prime if you're enjoying this type of content. It lets me know to keep doing it. Where's Summit? I think Summit might be my last A. I think he's probably my last A tier. I don't think Lyric is an A tier gamer. I mean, he's a great variety gamer. I just don't think he's A tier. I think everybody in A tier is a much better gamer than Lyric at their peak and also their average. I think Lyric's best game is CS probably. Soda Poppin' is easy A tier, if not S. There's no universe Soda's even close to S. You're delusional. Markiplier beat Getting Over It. Dude, that's not even, that almost makes me want to put him F tier, that you're thinking that is like, give me 5 minutes and I'll beat it. There's a bunch of women who are really good at gaming. Unfortunately, it's just not on this list. I would put God Gamers, Leslie. She's probably one of the best gamers I've ever seen. SK, absolute God gamer. Easily deserving of S tier. Lulu Lovely. Yeah, she'd be high up. That's a good poll. I think Jody would be C tier probably. Hafu, yeah. Hafu's an S tier gamer for sure. Jody's immortal in Valorant. She could be B tier then. I've just seen her play League of Legends. Whew, my God. I think Squeaks would be A tier, to be honest. No Glaze. I think Squeaks is a really good gamer. Small Ant would be S tier easily. Small Ant is obviously S tier. Feinberg would be F tier. What about Hassan? If you're using his emote, you like know the answer to the question. Like you're baiting. It's like Northern Lion is like C tier. Yeah, he might even be D tier to be honest. You watch him play pubs, like he's not a great gamer. Like, you know, I feel like you guys are really bad at divorcing your opinions of people and then their gaming skill. Because like you guys will see Dream, you're like F. Northern Lion, A tier, A tier, A tier. I don't really watch Force and C. It's like NL was an OG for Binding of Isaac. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for proving my point. Yes. His game is Binding of Isaac. It's Binding of Isaac, Balatro, and Super Auto Pets. Where's Mi Young? I think Mi Young's in B tier. Is she on this list? Hungry Box? He'd be like an A tier. Whoa. I would put Super TF personally in A tier. I think Super would beat XQC in a 1v1. Super's probably the line though. Super's probably the line for A, I think. Where's the yard? Wow, that's a good question. The issue is Nick's a bit washed. Because I think pound for pound, Nick's usually the best gamer. The most exaggerated version is like Nick in A, Aiden in B, me in C, and Slime in D. But I think realistically, we're all C, maybe B. Yeah, I think Nick Merckx is a bit low. But I think part of that is because he's so controller dependent. And I don't know, but I feel like Nick's probably pretty bad at video games with keyboard mouse. Mark Phillips is B tier. All right, this is my final list.